Zombies? Looks like zombies is winning. Completely unprepared for this. That's how I roll. A little dusty. Zombie 55-piece make it blocks. Now y'all may be familiar with these coming. These are out of a Dollar Tree. I got this back when it was $1.25. Now they're like, I think $1.75, if not $2, $2.25. Dollar Tree's gotten raising their prices quite a bit. Oh, that's the T-shirt for the zombie. All right, 2 bags, the sticker. Lay that right there. What's in here? Oh, that's the zombie. We'll put him together last. Hey, apparently there's some kind of a torture device, a tombstone, and a zombie in this pile. So, let's see what we got here. Now, if you're a parent with small children, of course, I do not suggest letting them just run, same thing with Lego. I would not suggest letting small children run wild with these for just, the fun of it. And, because, there are small pieces, and, like, if there's many in chat, I'm sorry, I'm new to the streaming thing, so bear with me. I'll have to periodically get up and check the chat somehow. I'm not sure how, but I'll try. But yeah, but if you're a parent, like, there's small pieces like this. That is a severe choking hazard. Same thing with pieces like this. Real easy for children to, children are inquisitive. They're gonna want to check things out. So just be wary of that. Don't let them run loose with these. Let's see, they put those towards the sides. And just be a good parent. Just be there with the children as they're playing with these things. Monitor them. For some people, that's put the phone down. For other people, it's you got to take a few minutes out of your busy day, and just be a parent. Just help your kids out a little bit. Let them know they're loved and take care of them, and little things like making sure they don't choke to death goes a long way in children, knowing that. You have some options on how you put this bad boy together, and pieces seemingly okay. That's weird. There's a piece that you won't see on name brand building blocks. So here's one of these. I'm not sure where they're getting this. See, the instructions are kind of small. That or I just got bad eyes. Probably a combination of both. Looks like it's this bad boy. I'm not understanding where they're putting this together at, though. Because I don't see glare off the light up there. Yeah, let's just trust the process. It's showing those. Oh, there's no. Is that the piece I need? Nope. Yeah, it's showing that's what I need. But I'm not sure how that's supposed to go together. The diagram showing this over here. Them two there. And these two laying over here. No conclusion. You got that. I'm really blind as a bat, I guess. So showing that bad boy. I think I see it now. Looking at the final building thing there, what this is supposed to turn out to be, gives me an idea what it's supposed to end up being. But let me tell you, if you don't like, these are not like the name brand, I'll tell you that. If you don't line these up just right, they're not going to click together, and that could lead to a lot of frustration for younger fans of these things, like building blocks and stuff. I understand these are only a couple of dollars, a similar set. Lego usually runs about 10 or 11 cents a piece. So this is a 55 piece set. So with Lego, you're looking at a good, what, $5, $5.50. So this being, $1.25, $1.50, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 90, 100. Horrible auctioneer. That is not a missed opportunity on my part. I'll tell you that. But just the price difference. I mean, if your children are really young, they're gonna lose pieces. That's just a given. Like a couple of times, like that little black piece right there. Lost that for just a second, and haven't even moved anything off the table. And considering those pieces are going to be hidden, it would have been nice if they would have just changed them to a different color so they'd stand out. But it's Halloween themed. You got to go with all black whenever you can. And this goes up here to hold that together. Oh, I skipped a step. I put the... Go ahead and drop it. You got to drop it a few times. As you can see, this is pretty small. It's not a large display. It's probably... Don't mind my tape measure. This tape measure I used when I worked in sheet metal. About 1.25 inches wide. So this is even put together as it's going. This is not a large project. So, like I said, I would keep an eye on smaller children playing with this. Better safe than sorry. And just remember, if you have children that get, or if you're an adult that get frustrated real easy, you're going to get frustrated putting this thing together. I guess it would help to put this together in the right order. Look, I'm just sitting here skipping parts. How does... Or steps, I should say. Because these instructions are... Oh, goodness gracious, there's more on the back. Alright, so... Looking at this, that plate goes there. And... Oh, I see. That's where I messed up. I moved them out too far. But hey, it's building blocks. You can build these any way you really want. You don't have to follow the instructions. I mean, you know, later might tear this apart. See how that's pretty hard to get together? Later I might tear this apart and make a see, they're confusing me with what they're putting together here. They got the grill, this piece, up here. But the grill is not in the instructions. So yeah. I think that's the right grill. It is now. That's how we just fly around here. Alright. And this will go there. That will go there. Like little double horns or medieval horns or rhinoceros horns, whatever you want to call, whatever you prefer to call that. Little horns. And I boo-booed up because I apparently don't know how to pay attention. Put this back together. So they come apart pretty easy. But yeah, I guess we'll have to take that off. In some cases, they won't. Which makes it hard when you gotta take a piece off. Because you boo-booed. So you gotta sometimes have something to help pry pieces apart. Now, how in the world are they putting him back there? And they're saying it's this. So, there's that patented make it blocks. We're going to make it hard to snap together. Harder than it has to be, but hey, for the price, you know. It's like that Limp Bizkit song. I did it for the price. Did it for the price, all for the price. I mean, that's how it goes, right? That is the... I could be wrong on the lyrics. There it goes. Once you get that... Oh man, that really hurt the thumbs. Yeah, I would not suggest putting together a bunch of makeup blocks, toys, in a row. Like, I'm not understanding how they're going to attach. So it's... see how they attach him now. I see, says Obi-Wan. Or Danielson. I don't remember who said it. Anyway, bad joke aside. I promise not to drop many more of them stupid jokes. Okay, I kind of lied. I'll probably drop a lot of stupid jokes. So, we'll assemble our little skeleton melon here. And the pictures, putting this little guy together, in some pictures he's got straight arms. Well, one picture he's got straight arms, it looks like. In another picture, he don't. Or, I'm sorry, I'm confusing the feet. I'm gonna hush now. Oh yeah, gotta put this back together. I was like, where am I gonna put the skeleton? I forgot, I took that off. Roar, skeletons. Alright, boys. Sorry, I fumble a lot. I worked for 27 years in a sheet metal shop. My fingers don't quite do exactly what I want them to do. You can go ahead and get off there for a minute, Skelly. So, sometimes things pop off. I drop things. All the fun stuff. Let's see. Skeleton. Let's get back on here. No head. You're done, so we're going to set him like that. So that he... Yeah, y'all can see him. Hey, I see there's some people in the watching. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm still fairly new to this streaming thing. Hey, I'm missing something. Or I put too many pieces. I think I put too many pieces somewhere. I'm missing a 1 by 4 by 4. To make the tombstone. So we're going to just go ahead and wing that. Got an extra piece here. Not sure where that came from. They got stickers somewhere. Not sure where they got those from. Odd. Oh well. Let's get this bad boy together. There's that. A tube. I guess it would help if I turn that hook around. There's that. There's a tombstone. Well, part of a tombstone. Why did they put 2 axes? And there's only 1 in the picture. Then an extra piece there, but I'm missing the base. Like, I mean, the base could have been used. Get that out of here. I could have mistakenly used the base in the building, but really? Like I messed up that bad? Could have. Very much could have. This is their version of the minifig, and as you can see, it is different. It's a little spot to a satisfying click, but it doesn't do anything. Like he doesn't. He's got a pivot point for his head, but oh, it helps put that in the right way. If I can get it to go in. But it's got a there we go. There's a satisfying click. Second one since making this video. But he's got a pivot point. There we go. Pivot point for his head, but his head doesn't pivot. Like it won't lean left or right. Now these, I probably should have put this in first, but getting those hands There's a little ball joint on there, but again, that's just to secure it. That's not to actually let you have any kind of articulation in this. Maybe? Or it seems like it's got a little bit of articulation. Well, that arm does anyway. Probably not right. I'll go with it's not right. But hey. I guess he can look up and down a little bit. Let me turn it this way, you can see. It can look up and down slightly. Not much. So, extra piece, extra piece. Oh yeah, there's the stickers. I'm gonna butcher the stickers. But we're not done until we put them on, right? A little too far to the left, or right, excuse me. A little crooked as all get out. Oh my gosh. Get the arm out of here. They had the sticker back. You know what? Close enough. He's a zombie. He's falling apart. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I can really put together. So no, it's not. I'm not missing a. So there's missing a piece. The instructions are showing 2 of those. I've only got 1. So did I mistakenly use 1? Probably did. Anyway, the thing still goes together. It's just slightly not as cool. But you get an extra axe. And you get a little zombie figure. I'm not sure what that is. Cave? A deadly tombstone? And a tombstone, extra axe. We're going to call it an extra piece. And on the back, we got a headless skeleton. So, I mean, for 55 pieces, less than $5. Current price is $1 Tree. This is probably going to be like $2.75. But anyway, hopefully it's not. I think it's probably going to be like $1.75. For even at $1.75, I mean, you're looking at 3 cents a piece. So, a little over 3 cents a piece. It's not great. It's not perfect. But I mean, if you wanted to get some couple of minifigures type characters, this might work. If you just wanted some extra pieces to build like some destructible environments with a horror theme, then this would work. If you have nephews and things like that coming over, and you don't want them to play with your actual name brand building blocks, grab a few of these and set them out. That way, if they mistakenly put them in their pocket, forget to leave them, you're not out much. You're certainly not out 3 times the cost for your name brand. Anyways, that was the zombie construction block set by Make It Blocks. Let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching. Now, how to turn this off.